So in HTML file, we write the script text. Okay, script type is called text slash JavaScript. Between this script text, we write the JavaScript code. Okay, between these script text, we write the JavaScript code. These script tags must not only we can put in header tag or body tag, anywhere you can write. So anywhere you can write, we use the script tags. Okay, in between these script tags, we write the JavaScript code. Let's start to write the JavaScript code. Control dot hi, hello world. So here everybody can. So this is a JavaScript code. I write the JavaScript code. Everybody confused. What is the console.log? Everybody. So console.log will printing something in the browser's console. Okay. And let me show you. Okay. Now I am opening the lesson1.html where JavaScript run by the browsers, right? So we need to open this lesson1.html in the browser. Then only this JavaScript will run. Okay. So here I write the lesson1.html, right click, open window, Google Chrome. So the file is opening. Okay, but where is our JavaScript code is print? I said print the hello URL in the console. So console means where can we see console? Console, right click, inspect. So this here we are the console. Here it will print. You see, right? If you want print anything in the console, we use the function console.hello world. So we write the JavaScript code only in the script tags. For example, if I remove script tags, let me see what happened. Okay, it will print here as a text. It is not taking as a JavaScript code. So to write the JavaScript code, we must be put our JavaScript code in the script tags. Okay, this is the function.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Yeah. So we have the JavaScript code in the script tags. That is the first thing. Second thing, we can write our JavaScript code in an external file. We can include that file in the HTML. Let me explain how this one. Okay. So let me write a separate JavaScript file. Okay. Okay. I save this one as test1.js. Okay, test1. So I created a file with the name test1. So what I write console.log, I remove here. I put here. Okay. Now this is the plain HTML. There is no JavaScript code. So if we run that file, nothing will happen. Nothing will print in the console. Nothing will print in the browser. But we write the JavaScript file in the external file. In the external file, we don't in the .js file. In the JavaScript file, we don't use the script tags because it is not a HTML file. So we can write directly our JavaScript code here. Okay. So our JavaScript code here, our HTML file is here. Now we need to include this external file into the HTML file. How? For that one, we use the script. Okay, type okay and src. So here we need to give the file location. This file location. Okay, so lesson one, test one in the same folder. So we can directly give that JS file name. Okay, test1.js. So now what we did, we write the we write our JavaScript code in separate file. We include it in that file in the HTML file. Now let me see. See, now JavaScript will run. Okay. So third thing is, in which places we write the JavaScript code. Okay. So as between script tags, this is one thing. Later, or we write our code in an external file, and we will include in HTML. Okay. So
Yeah, okay, sir.
So we can write the between script tags, or you can write our code in the separate JS file, and we write here. So these are the things. So what is the JavaScript? What are the editors we use the JavaScript code? Where we can write the JavaScript code. So these are the basic. Now let me start the JavaScript programming. Okay, still now you people don't know what is the console, what is the log. Okay, we don't know. Let me start the JavaScript code. Before starting the JavaScript code, I will explain something. Every programming language, every programming, either JavaScript, Java, PHP, every programming language has some basics. If you learn those basics, all basics are common for all the programming languages. But writing style is different. There are different styles we can write the for. But this basic concept, what I'm telling, those are the common in all languages. What are those? Those are variables, okay, constants, okay, data types, okay, functions, loops, okay, conditional statement, classes, conditional statement, classes. Okay, so all variables, constant, data types, functions, loops, conditional statement, classes. All these are common for every programming language, but writing style is different. Okay, I will explain one by one. Okay, in this class. In this class, I will explain what are the variables, what are the constant, what are the data types. Some concept I will cover some basic concept in data types. Okay, for today class. So what are the variables, what are the constant, what are the data types, I will explain today class. Okay. Now let's start the variables. Okay. Variables means, let me open something. Everybody knows we have the RAM in our system, in our laptop, in our PC, we have the RAM, right? So that is called random access memory. Okay. For example, so let's take is a box. It is a box like the memory. If you write something that was stored in our computer memory, okay. So variables are nothing but the storage locations. Why storage locations? If you write something, if you want something stored in a memory, those are called the variables. So variables are the storage locations. Okay. Like for example, check the our memory as a box. Okay, if you are putting something in the box, that means you are storing some value in that box. So those are the variables. So for that box, we need to give some name. Okay, that is called variable name. Okay, that is called variable name. Let me explain something little bit evidently. So let's say, like, for example, let's take small box. This is one box. Okay. This is separate second box. So we have 3 boxes here, right? Okay. Let's for example, this box is named as X, like this box name as X. Okay. This box name is Y. This box name is Z. Okay. Here we have the memory, like boxes means storage locations. We can given one name for each box. Those are called the variable names. Okay. So variables are the storage locations in our memory. For every storage location, we give one name. That is called the variable name. Okay. For example, let's start our program. First of all, I want to create one memory. That means I want to create one variable. For that one, I create let X. So it means I create a memory. I create one memory location. I given one name as X. Okay. I create the one memory. I choose the X. Okay. Now in this memory, I assign the value 2. That means in the box, I put one value 2. Okay. So now I want to, what is the value in the X box? Let me that control that let X. So now tell me what is the X here? Hello?
So name.
Yes, sir.
What is X here? Hello?
Its value is 2.
Value is
Because-
2. What is the X here?
Yes, sir.
What is the X here?
Name of the variable.
Yeah, name of the variable. So X is the name of the variable.
X here is, sir, variable.
Yeah, X is the variable. In that variable, we have the value 2. Okay. So if you run this X, if you console.log X, what is the value in that X that will print? Okay, let's see. 2, right? So you put we name we have a variable called X. We assign the value 2. So if you print that X, we get the value from that X. For example, if I give the X is equal to Y, now I again print it. So what is output here? Initially, what is also what?
Undefined. Undefined.
Why?
Because Y is not declared. Variable is not declared Y.
Good. If you write X here,
Then 5. Value is 5.
here
Value is 5 because let is redeclare.
here for the fourth line, what is the value? What is the print? The fourth line.
Fourth line, it is a 2. No, sir. I think 5.
Let's see. 2, 5. Okay.
2,
So
5.
that means we have the value, we have the variable. First, let's take the box. We have the X box. In that the X box, we put the value 2. So here 2 is print. Next time, we put the value 5. 5 means what it will do is it will remove the 2 and give the 5. It will remove the 2 and give the 5. Now this time it has the 5. That's why initially 2, after it is 5. Are you understand?
Yes, sir. I
Yes,
understand.
sir.
Yeah.
Understood.
So in this means we can define different so many variables like y. For example, here is y. So what is the value here? So here 2 things are there. One is the declaration of the variable. The second is the assigning of the variable. Declaration of the variable means just let X is just declared. Okay. We are not giving any value. We are not giving that means if you give any value, that is assigning the value to the variable. Okay. So here let Y means here we declare the variable y, but we did not give the any value to the y. Correct? Okay. So if we declare the variable, if we did not give any name, what is the output? Okay. Let's see. Undefined. Okay. So y is the undefined. So we declared, but we have to give the value. So that's why y is the undefined. For example, I did not declare the variable y. Let's see. It gives the error. Okay. So here two concepts are there. If we declare the one variable, if we not give any value, then the value of y, that value of that variable is undefined. Okay. If we are not declared any value, any variable, if you try to print that variable, it gives the error. Okay. Remember these two things. Okay. So this is concept of the variable. So this is concept of variable. So same concept. This variable same concept in other language also. In PHP, in Java, same concept. But we need to learn how to write the variables in the Java, how to write the variable in PHP. We need to learn in that way. So concept is same, writing style is different. So this is the variable concept. So all of them understand what is the variable? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now let me move to the other topic, constants. Okay. So what is the constant? Constant means if I define one thing, it was not changed. Okay, if you define something, it was not changed. That means actual variable means if we give one value, we can change. For example, previous we see we define the variable x, we give the initially we give the value 2, later we give the value 5. So we can change value of that memory location. But constant are not like that. One time declaration, one time assign. If we define our variable, if we assign one value, throughout the program, the value cannot the change. If you try to change that value, it gives the error. Let's see. For example, variables we can declare using the let or where. So I will explain difference between the let and where in the next class. Okay. In this class, I will explain I will explain all the let. Now let's see what is the how to write the constant. So const x. Okay. Same as let x, it is same as const x. So one variable, in the memory, the name x is defined. Okay. Now let's try to print the x. Just declare the variable, declare the constant. Okay, we not give any value. Let's see what is the output. So here what is the output? Constant declared, but we are missing initializers. That means we declare the constant. We are not give any we are not give any value. That's why it gives the error. Okay. Now I give the value like 5. So what is the output now? See,
5.
not 5. It gives the error. Why? For the constant variable declaration and assigning the value must be in the same line. Okay. So it must be like that. Like this. Now 5. Now let's see. Now I will explain clearly. What is the difference between the variables and constants? Let's take a variable let y. First we declare the value, later and assign the value. So here you just understand. Here we declare the value, we send the value. So what is the output here? 10. Okay. So here we declare the value, declare the constant z, we send the value 15. The third one, I declare and assign the value same way. Now tell me what is the output in the third line? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, why 10 and constant is error?
Okay. In 11th line?
5.
Why,
5.
why 7 gives the error in the 7th line with the error?
Oh, sir,
Because
value not.
const is a declare one line.
Yeah.
Yeah, declaration assigning the value in the same line for the constant. Okay, but variable we can declare the and assign the next line also. Otherwise, you can declare and assign the same line also. There is no problem. For the variable, you can write here like this here, this also. There is no problem. Okay. For the variable, there is no. First we can declare, later we can assign. Okay, that is one thing. That is constant. So constant must be declaration and constant must be declaration and assigning the value must be the same way. That is first thing. But the original concept of the constant is we cannot change the value later. For example, here if x is equal to 10, what is the output?
Sir, error.
Why?
Because const is not redeclared.
No, not redeclare, not reassign. Okay, we cannot reassign the value, the constant. Once we declare the once we assign the value, we did not change that value. Okay, just remember that. Okay, so that is but with the variable, once we declare, we can assign many number of times. So constant that was not changed throughout the program. Okay, I will use some examples. If people tell what is what. Okay. Now tell me what is the output in third line?
15.
15 and 20.
And what is the output in 8?
20.
Undefined.
Oh, undefined, sorry.
How undefined?
Yeah, undefined.
How
Because
undefined?
y is not assigned.
Why undefined here? What are doing here? Console.log of x, right? So then what is the output here?
We didn't give any value to I.
Not it. You are talking about the y here. You are talking about the x here. So then what is the output here?
15 and 20.
Yeah, 20. So you're just printing the value of x. Okay. You don't need to print the y again. If you assign a variable value, if you assign a value to a variable, you can use or not use. That is your use. You just assign a variable in the program. You can use
Oh,
or not use. That is not the problem. Okay.
okay.
Okay. What is the output in 12th line?
Error.
50 and 30.
No, sir, we can't change the value of constant.
Oh,
No?
Yeah. So
is only
use the error. Okay.
Error.
What is the output here?
In P, sir,
100.
error, undefined or error because
Undefined. Yeah, error because it is the same line.
Yeah,
Declare
variables
same
as
line.
a constant declaration and value asset must be in the same line.
Same
That's why it
line.
gives the error. So
Yeah.
here output 20, sorry 15. Here output 20. Okay, here output 20. Here output 50. Here error.
Error.
Here error. Okay.
Error. Okay.
In the 14th line, what is the error it will give?
Initiator or
What is the error? Why error come
Syntax,
here?
so because we
syntax,
can't.
syntax error.
Huh? No,
Syntax
why
error.
error come here? In the 14th line,
We
why error?
can't change the.
Yeah, we cannot change the
value.
constant value. Once you must define a constant, we can
Right.
change it. Why error come in the 18th line?
Because it should be
Huh?
in the same line.
In the same line. Let's see. Okay. See, once the error came, total program will stop. Nothing was print. Okay. Once the error came, the total execution will stop. That thing will print. So once syntax, this is syntax error. Once syntax error means why? Why? Because before executing any program, it will check the syntax. We write the correct or that. If not correct, gives the error or stop the execution. Okay. Okay. So what syntax? What is the line number? 16. Okay. Here syntax error. The line number 16.
16.
Yeah, 116 here. So if we put it here like this, let's see. See, 15, 20, 20, 50. 50, right? It's 50. Next, that is error. Assigned to constant variable in 13th line. Right? See, you have a dot, right? You have to know you must have one dot. So this will execute, this will execute, this will execute, this will execute, this will error. So it will stop the next line. You understand? But why before it will execute this first? Why error giving first here? Initially we got error, right? Like for example, if you write, if you write here, we got the error, right? On all the execution will stop, right? Why?
Because it is a syntax error.
Yeah, yes, correct. Because it is syntax error. First, program will check the syntax error. Okay. Then only they execute the program. So here syntax error came. So that only that's why execution was stopped. Next time, it was not syntax error. It was the uncaught error, uncaught type error. Okay. So if syntax error came, the program execution will stop. Okay. So uncaught type error will came. The next of that error will stop. Do people understand? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, other concept is how to commenting on our code. We write, for example, and write the code where x or x equal to 10. Okay. Joule dot lex log x. Okay. Y is equal to 5. I want to commenting on the code. For example, if I want to comment line number 2, you need to use the double slash like this. Okay. If you want to comment only single line, you write the double slash. If you write the comment, what happened? That code was not executed. Let's see. So undefined because we comment the line number 2. So if you want to comment the only one single line, we use the double slash. If you want to comment the multiple lines, we use like this. So we need to start here, we need to end here. So this is the commenting the multiple lines. Okay. If we want to single line commenting, we use the double slash. Okay. This is the commenting the code. Okay, na? Okay, na? Hello.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Okay. This is the commenting code. So now I said variables constant. Okay. Now I will go to the data types. Here now I will tell the data types. You want to continue data types today class or tomorrow class?
Today class.
Okay, I will cover the only some of the data types. The remaining data types I will cover the tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Okay, sir.
Now data types. What are the data types? And what is the data? Okay, what is the data? What are the data types? Data means something we store in the memory. Okay, something we store in the memory. So, for example, we have the birva. Okay, we store our things in that birva. So things are the data. Okay, we have the purse. We put our cash in that purse. So here cash is the data. Okay, that's in the same concept. What we store in the memory, that is the data. So here now tell me. So what are the storage locations here? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So storage. What are the storage locations? What is the name of the storage location?
X.
I'm telling you, we have the storage locations, right? We give the one name. What is that name?
10. It is a number.
See, for example, here the X, Y, Z, right? What are these
Variables.
variables? So storage location means variable. So whatever we put in that variables, that is the data. So data we put in the variable. What is we put in the variable? That are the data. So for example, let X equal to 2. Okay. Here, what is the X? What is the 2?
X is a variable. 2 is
Yes.
data.
2 is the
X is
data.
variable.
Yeah, X is the variable, 2 is data, right? X equal 10. X is the variable, 10 is the data. So
Data.
what is we assigning the value, assigning to the variable, that is called the data. Okay. Now, how many types are the data? Okay. Initially, we have the primitive data types, non-primitive data types. Okay. Primitive, non-primitive. Okay. What is one by primitive? What is one by non-primitive? Primitive means what is the primitive data types? What are the non-primitive? Okay. Primitive means it has the value only one value. One value means, for example, let equal to X. Next, X equal to 5. So it does not hold the 2 and 5. It holds the only one value. Initially it had the 2. Later it had the 5. So either 2, first 2, next 5. but not 215. Okay. So in the way it has only one value. Okay, only one value. For example, initially the x equal to, next is x equal to 5. That means initially it had 2, later it had 5. So primitive means the data which has the only one value and that is not changed, that is replaced. That is not changed, that is replaced. That means, for example, we have the box. Okay, in that box we put the 2 rupees. We have a purse. Okay, we put the 2 rupees. Okay, the next day we put the 5 rupees and remove the 2. Then what is the cash in our in my purse?
5.
5. So before assigning any value, I remove the existing value. So I just create a new value, but not the change. Change, those are called immutable. Immutable means values not changed. Not changed means it was not something to the existing value. For example, x equal to 2. Okay, x is equal to 5. Okay, that means it is not adding 2 plus 5. Okay, it is not 2 plus 5. It remove the 2, it assign the value. It is not changing, it directly replacing. So primitive data types are the values which are not changed, which assign the new value. So everything it has only one value. Okay, so what those are called the primitive data types. Those are the immutable. Immutable means those are not changed, those are replaced. Okay, primitive data means the data which has only one value. Okay, which is not changed, which was creating everything. Okay, you people understand it?
Yes, sir.
So how many primitive data we have? We have number. Okay, string, undefined. Okay, null, boolean. So these are the primitive types. First one, number. What are the numbers? We have, numbers means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, also -1, -2, 0, all those are numbers. Okay, all those are numbers. For example, let x equal to 2. So here, what is the variable? What is the variable?
X.
What is the
X.
data?
2.
What is data type?
Number.
Number. Okay. To know the data type, of the variable, we use the type of function, type of x. To know the type of the variable, what is the data type stored in that variable? If you want to know, we use the type of. Okay. So what is the output for the fifth line?
2.
2.
Sixth, what is the output for sixth?
Number.
Number.
Okay, right? 2 number. Okay, so x is the variable name, 2 is the data type means what type of data we stored in the x, that is the data type. To know the type of the variable, use the type of function, the type of operator. Okay, now come to this data. It is the number. Is it number? Hello, is it number?
No, sir. It is a
No,
string.
sir.
This string means words, like sentence,
Words.
letters,
Characters.
A to Z letters. What is the A to Z letters? Hello word. So here you can observe, if we something you put in a double quote, that is taken as the string. Okay, If something you put in the
Oh.
double quotes or single quotes, if you put something in the between those, that is taken as the string. Okay. For example, hello world. Okay. So now let's see. If you put something in the double quotes, that is a string. Now tell me, what is the output of 9?
Hello world.
Hello world.
What is the output of 10?
String.
Right?
Yeah, right, sir.
So here type of extra value is show the two numbers, so the type of access to number. Here we assign the value string, that is type of value string. Let's see. So initially two number, hello world string. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Now, so now I covered number data type, string data type. Already we see the undefined. When we see the undefined previously, if I assign a value, if we declare the value, okay, if we are not assign any value, then that so we have a variable, there is no data. Then the type of Z is
Undefined.
value undefined. Let's see. So here value undefined, type also undefined. Okay. So we have the value, we are not assigning. The value is undefined. And type also undefined. Oh, okay. So we cover number, string, undefined. Okay. Now null means empty. So that I will tell you something like, for example, let t is equal to like empty, something is there like this. Let's see what is the type of this string or not. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Nothing. Okay.
No.
Type of, okay, string. Okay, because we put in double quotes. Okay, but if we have objects and there is an object, empty object like this. Okay, so this is, I will explain what is the object later. This is object. Type is also object. I will tell you null later clearly. How can you tell? I will tell later explicitly. Okay, for now I define the number type, string type, undefined type. Okay. Okay. Now Boolean. Boolean means true or false. You know, true. Yes or no, like we have true or false. Okay. For example, we have the variable R. If I set the value true, TRUE, is it string?
No,
Why?
but it's not in code.
It is not the double quotes or single quotes. That's why it is not string.
Mm.
But what is the value? Value is what is the type? Okay. So now see. Okay. So value is true. Type is Boolean. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
If I say the value false, at the time also value is false, type is
For
Boolean.
Boolean.
So otherwise, if you give something like no, 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 you tell me what is the output in 18?
Object.
No,
Undefined.
no.
It
Undefined
is a
means,
print hello.
undefined means value is not there. Okay, that is undefined. There is a value like hello world.
Error.
Why error?
Because it's not a number, not a
Yeah,
string, not
see, it is not a particular data type.
data type.
Okay. It is not a particular data type. Okay, that's why it is not number, it is not string, it is not boolean. Then it give the error. See, hello is not defined. Otherwise, for example, no,
40
what it? Why?
and data type is a number.
Why means it is a variable. Previously, if you write hello here, it does not know it. What is this one? It is not string, it is not number, it is not boolean. Then what is the hello? That way it will give the error.
Error.
Now it will check the previous. Oh, this is a variable. It has a value. That value is print. Okay.
Data type into variable.
Yeah. Variable is not a data type. Just the same. Variable is not a data. Variable is just storage
It
location.
will change. No. It will change hello into a variable. No?
Hello. This means what will do is all is hello. It will check the variable. So it give the what is the value in the hello. It will replace here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What is the
Yeah,
value
okay,
in the
sir.
hello variable? It will replace here. Okay. For example, console.log y means what will do here? The value is print, right? The same thing. Hello, the value is print. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you people understand?
Yes. Yes.
So now I tell
Yes,
string, number, undefined, and boolean. Okay. I will write some code. You can tell me what is the output. Okay. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
So what is the output in line number 2?
10 number
Number.
Line number 5?
string
Line number 8?
string
Line number 11?
string
Line number 14?
number
Line number 17?
string
Line number 20?
boolean
Line number 23?
Undefined.
undefined.
Line number 25?
Not assign a value. K is not defined. Not defined.
if you run this, all those things, if you run this file, what is the output?
What?
Total output,
All-
total output.
Error 27.
Syntax error. Syntax
Total
error,
error.
sir.
I mean total, if you run total, what is total output?
Syntax error, sir.
Let's say
No output.
no output because syntax error is there. If even
Syntax
syntax,
error.
even this was in the middle of the program also, for example, in the middle of the program, then
Still there is no value.
now syntax error. So very throughout the program, if you have any syntax error, the program execution will stop. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So in this class, I covered the what is JavaScript, what are the editors we use to write the JavaScript code. Okay. In which places we write the JavaScript code, what are the variables, what are the constants, what are the data types, what is meant by parameter the data types. Okay. I tell number, string, undefined, null, boolean. Up to this part, I give it. And also I cover how to write the comments. Okay. Also I cover what is difference between uncut and syntax errors. Okay. Also I cover what is difference between the constants and variable, right? You also know, right?
Yes. Yes.
So I will just share it in the chart. Okay. You people just prepare some notes and send me to tomorrow. Okay. Any those for today class? Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Any doubts for today class?
Can I put a question, sir?
Yeah, I already put in the chart. Yeah.
Sir, like three types of variable, var, lets, and const.
Yeah. I did not tell till now where. I already told. I will explain the difference between the where and let later. Okay. Till now I said let where. Okay. Let and variable both are same. Okay. Let and variable both are same. To use the variable declaration. Okay. For example, let x equal to 2 console.log of x, where y is equal to 10 console.log of y. Okay, both are same. Okay, let x also where x variable name variable declaration, where y also variable declaration. But there is some difference between let and where. I will explain later because I need to cover some topics. After that, I will tell you what is the x, what is the let, and what is the where. But you know what is the const. You know what is the difference between the const and let, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I will tell the difference between the let and where later classes because I need to cover some topics. After that, maybe tomorrow class I will explain. Okay. Any other questions?
Okay, sir.
Any other questions?
So are we going to cover null in next class?
I will cover the other data types like non-primitive data types are there. What are the functions? What are the statements? And what are the operators? Okay, operators expressions. Operators expressions. Okay.
Oh.
Till now I covered this part only. Okay. Tomorrow I will cover this part. I will give the notes. What are the topics? What are the topics I covered? I will pick in the WhatsApp also. What I need to cover tomorrow class, I will pick it tomorrow. Okay. In WhatsApp. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Only two people are talking
Hello.
now. Other ones are not talking. Any other doubts? Hello.
No, sir.
Hello.
Everybody okay? Okay. We'll see tomorrow. Okay. Any other doubts? No, right?
Sir,
Yeah, tell me.
hello.
Yeah, tell me, tell me.
Sir, I say, I
Hello?
use a declare a variable like a where. I declare a variable like where.
Okay.
But why need the let and const?
That's what I'm saying. Why you use?
No. Why need? Because a variable declare like where.
Yeah.
But why need let and const?
What is the use of,
Declaration.
okay, now put aside the let, what is the use of the constant? What is the constant?
Yes, and
What is the constant? I told you, right? What is the constant?
yeah, sir. But why need?
Yeah, why it means, for example, you have some constant. We not change throughout the program. For example, we have the website. Okay. Throughout the website, you use the currency as the dollar. Okay, dollars. Okay, throughout the program, dollars. Okay. So we have multiple files are there. Throughout the program, we need to write dollars. Instead of that, we define the constant there, like constant x equal dollars. We just use that x only in all places. Okay. If you want tomorrow, if you want change dollars to rupees, you just change the only of that value. Okay, constant y is equal to rupees. The throughout the program, rupees will change. You not understand?
Yeah, sir.
For example, we have the website. Okay, we have only one value throughout the program. Then we use the constant. Throughout the program, if you want to use the only one value, we not change that value. Then we use the constant. You got it?
Yes, sir.
If you want to change in one page one value, in the other page other value, then you use the variables. Otherwise, for example, if you want to change initially you want 10 value, after some execution of the code you want to 10 20, then you use the where or let. But if you want throughout the execution of the program, you want only one value, then we use the constant. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any other those?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
We'll meet you tomorrow. Okay. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank
Any
you,
those?
sir.
If any those, or you can ping in the WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Bye.